part three on how I knew everything that was going to happen to me up until now. So I did meet this other guy and I did have another kid, and I didn't stay with him. And so now, I'm working in the office and I meet this guy, and we pretty much hit it off. It starts with coffee, then it starts with lunch, and then it starts with hanging out, and then we ended up being together, right? And I was with him for about 10 years. And so then I remember, like, in the 7th year, like, I started getting really irritated with the situation. Like, it's not going nowhere. Like, what does this mean? Like, what is this? And I just feel like I started putting so much pressure on the relationship because of the fact that I already knew what was going to happen, but it wasn't happening fast enough. It's like, what is going on? Like, they told me this is supposed to happen by now and it's not. And so in this case specifically, it was obviously, the wedding part, the getting married. They said you're gonna get married. After putting so much pressure into the relationship because I was expecting it, he ended up proposing into the 7-year mark. And so then, sure enough, we ended up getting married. And obviously that didn't work out either. So I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that, has happened that they told me that was gonna happen. And so then with him, like the marriage, and you're not gonna stay with this guy and this guy. And she actually did tell me that I'm gonna have 2 more kids. So it's in the books for me to have 2 more kids, but I don't know what's gonna happen after this. I started going back to my church and I started getting closer to God, and I had joined a Bible study group. And so I had learned with time that, we shouldn't be looking for those things. And at the end of the day, like, people telling you your future and what's going to happen is a way of them cursing you. So maybe that's not the outcome that God wanted for me, but because these people were telling me, it happened that way. And so I truly believe that now. I think that in the beginning, I kept hearing information that I was not ready or prepared to hear. Like, I'm not going to end up with this person that I thought I was going to. And honestly, like, as much as I tried to stop it and not let it be what she was telling me that it was going to be, I couldn't. Like, everything happened exactly the way she said. And then I got to a point where, like, I needed to know, and I started using it, like, to my benefit. Like, I would go looking for her, like, hey, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? And honestly, like, I just think that, like, what I've learned going back to church and, questioning all of this, it was that, the devil's a liar, and the devil's going to come and tell you these things. And it's not to help you or, to your benefit. It's to hurt you and curse you, because that's exactly what happened. I believe that everything that was told to me that was going to happen happened, but it was cursed because it wasn't anything good. And so we prayed to break the curse.